Okay guys, let me quickly do this task as well. All right, so again, the same thing guys, we're just gonna look at the questions and when we get the denominator is the same. Right, so which one is the biggest denominator here? 3x squared is the biggest one, right? So we can make this 3x and x look like 3x squared, right? So then I'm gonna say now 3x times what will be 3x squared? That will be obviously x. X times what will be 3x squared? That will be 3x. And then I'm going to multiply this by 1. Okay, let's continue. So this equals 2, right? So now it's going to be 1 over 3x squared. Okay, my denominators are the same now. Plus x times 1 will be x over 3x squared minus 3x times 3 will be 9x over 3x squared. Okay, so now my denominators are the same, as you can see. So all I need to do is to add the numerators. Okay, so I'm going to do that now. Right, so and then since I have the same denominators, I'm going to say 1 plus x, right? And then minus 9x. So, and then that is going to be, I'm just going to write it here. So 1, right, plus x minus 9x over, okay, 3x squared. Okay. So when I do this, guys, then it's going to be like this. X minus 9x will be minus 8x, 1 plus 8x minus 8x will be 1 minus 8x over 3x squared. And then this is going to be my answer. All right, so now I'm going to continue with question 2. Yeah, it's question 2. Let's continue with that. All right, question 2. Okay, x minus 3, you have x plus 5. So again, guys, I'm just going to make the denominators equal by saying this times x plus 5. And then I'm going to say x plus 5 times x minus 3. Right, just bear in mind, guys, we're going to multiply this with the numerator as well. Okay, then this will be equals to, right, x times x plus 1, because we're going to multiply this as well. X times x plus 5 will be x squared, right, plus 5x over, now I'm just going to write this, okay, over x minus 3 times x plus 5. Right, then plus, what's happening here? X minus 3 times x, that will be x squared, right, minus 3x over, right, x plus 5. So guys, as you notice here, my denominators are the same. Okay, right. So I have the same denominators, as you can see. I'm just gonna work with the numerators. I'm going to add up the numerators. Okay, then I'm going to say x squared plus 5x plus, what's here, x squared minus 3x over, right, x minus 3 times x plus 5. All right, so what's going to happen here is, guys, in the top part, right, x squared plus 5x plus x squared minus 3x. So I'm just going to add them together, and the bottom part, I'm not going to leave it like this. I'm just going to work with that. Since this is a multiplication, I'll see what it is here. Okay, let me do it. So I'm going to say this equals to, I'm just going to write it here. Okay, let me write in different color. Okay, this color I never used. X minus 3 times x plus 5. Okay, that equals to, guys, we're going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to say x times x and x times 5. Negative 3 times x, negative 3 times 5. That's how we do it. Okay, so if I say that x times x will be x squared, x times 5x will be plus 5x. Negative 3 times x will be negative 3x. Negative 3 times 5 will be negative 15. Okay. Now, x squared plus 5x minus 3x minus 15. That equals to, right, 5x minus 3x will be 2x. So this is going to be x squared plus 2x minus, okay, minus 15. All right, so this will be my denominator here. So I'm going to work out here now with the numerator part, x squared plus 5x, right, plus x squared. So I have 2x squared plus x squared, that will be, I'm going to rewrite everything here, 2x squared. Okay, let me write in different color here. Okay, equals to, I said x squared plus x squared, that will be 2x squared, right? Then 5x minus 3x will be 2x plus 2x over, what have we at the bottom? I have x squared plus 2x minus 15. Okay, so okay, so this is going to be my final answer. Okay, so now let's continue with next question, which is question 3. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Right, so I'm going to say this times x and this times x plus 1. Okay, so that equals to x times 1 will be x over x plus x times x will be x squared plus x plus x, then plus 2 times, okay, so yeah, this is 2 times x plus 1 over, right, again, x times x will be x squared, because the denominator must be the same now, plus x. Now I'm going to do this here. See, 2 times x and this 2 times 2. So this equals to, okay, this equals 2. Right, x plus, I'm just going to add the numerators together because the denominators are the same now. 2 times x will be 2x. Then 2 times 1 will be 2 over x squared plus x. And that equals to what? X plus 2x will be 3x plus 2 will be 3x plus 2. So 3x plus 2 over x squared minus x. So this is going to be my answer. Okay, so now what question is this? Question 3. Now we're gonna do question 4. Question 4. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's see what's happening here. I see a minus 1 and then hey, a minus 1. Okay, just guys, when we see this here, a minus 1, a minus 1, then I have here 1 plus a. 1 plus a plus 1 is the same, guys. So this is a difference of 2 squared, right? So this is same as this, because don't get confused, it's because a plus 1. It's basically a minus a minus 1 times a plus 1, because 1 plus a is same as a plus 1. So it's basically this times a plus 1. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so then I'm going to say this. Okay, I'm going to say this times, right, 1 plus a. I'm going to say this time a minus 1. Okay, so that equals to what? A times 1 will be a times a will be a squared. So plus, I'm doing the top part, right? Then here at the bottom, guys, I'm just going to write this. I'm not going to write this actually because, okay, let me just continue with this. You see here, guys, a plus 1 is a minus 2. We said it's difference of 2 squares, right? So since it's a difference of 2 squares, I'm going to say this equals to a squared minus 1 squared, and that equals to a squared minus 1. So I'm just going to write that over a squared minus 1 minus, right, I come here, a times a will be a squared, a times negative 1 will be negative a, over, again, a squared minus 1. Okay, then let's continue with this. That equals to, right, because now as you can see, my denominators are the same, so I'm just going to add the numerators. So a plus a squared, right, minus a squared minus a over a squared minus 1. Okay, so a plus a squared minus a squared minus 1 minus a. Okay, this doesn't look like a proper 2. Let me just change it. Okay, so this is a squared, right? So a squared minus a squared, this will okay, a squared, a plus a squared. Okay, so this equals to a times a, then that will be equals to, so a plus a squared, right, minus a squared plus a over a squared. Okay, let me change it. A squared minus 1. Okay, so a squared minus a squared, this will cancel each other. Then I have what is left on the top, 2a. 2a over a squared minus 1, and that is going to be the answer. Okay, so now let's do question 5. Question 5, what it says, let's see. X squared plus x and x squared plus x. Okay, so I see this and this, they have the same they have the same denominator, so I can just say 2 minus a. So it's basically 2 minus a over x squared plus x. So when I do that, that equals to 1 over x squared plus x. Then, because when I do it from here till here, this is going to be right 1 over. Then it says plus 1 over x. So this, I'm gonna rewrite everything here. So my question is basically this now. Okay, 1 over x squared plus x, right, plus 1 over x. Okay, so it becomes like, because we've solved this part first, and then now we are okay working with this part here. So now it's x squared plus x. Here it is x. What do I need to time this with? So it's going to be same as this one. If I say time with x plus 1, right? X times x will be x squared, x times 1 will be x. So this is going to be obviously then 1. Right, then if I do that, okay, let's do it. This is going to be 1 over x squared plus x plus, okay, 1 times x plus 1 will be x plus 1 over, again, right, x squared plus x. Okay, then this equals to, let me write this in a different color. This equals to, okay, so 1 plus x plus 1 is going to be x plus 2 over x squared plus x. And this should be our final answer, guys. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's continue with the next question. Okay, next is question 6. Okay, I'm just gonna remove this. Right, let's see what is here. X squared minus 9. That is basically, you see here, guys, there's something here I'm going to show you now. X squared minus 9 is basically equals to x squared minus 3 squared, and that is the difference of this 3 squared. That basically equals to what? That equals to x plus 3 times x minus 3, and I have these here, x plus 3 times x minus 3. So this and this, guys, basically equals to this, x squared minus 9. Okay, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to say, okay, this will be timed by now 1. This is going to be timed by x plus 3. This is going to be timed by x minus 3. Right, then once we do that, then it's going to be this, because now my denominators are the same. Right, 1 times x, so it's going to be x. I'm going to just, because now I have all of them the same, because x minus 3 times x plus 3 is basically, guys, this, right? X plus 3 times x minus 3. So now basically the denominators are the same, so I'm just going to add the numerators. So 1 times x, right? This 1 times x is x. Come here, x times x plus 3 will be, I'm going to say plus, x times x will be x squared, x times 3 will be plus 3x. Come here, 1 times x minus 3 will be, right, this plus x minus 3 over, I'm just going to say this, x squared minus 9. Don't get confused, guys, because we did say here x squared minus 9 equals to x squared minus 3 squared, because if you write 9 as an exponent, it's going to be 3 squared. That's why it's difference of 2 squared, x plus 3 times x minus 3. X minus 3 is here. If I multiply by x plus 3, so it's going to be x squared minus 3 squared. In other words, it's going to be x squared minus 9. Here, x plus 3 is here, time it with x minus 3. So this and this is same as this. That's why I'm going to write x squared minus 9. You can say x squared minus 3 squared also. Okay, it's just whatever you want to say. Okay, so this equals, so now I'm going to work with the denominator part. I'll see what is going to be left there. X plus x squared plus 3x, right, plus x. So as there's only one x squared is here, I'm just going to write that. X squared, right. X plus 3x will be 4x, plus x will be 5x, plus 5x, right. Then what else do I have? Minus 3 over x squared minus 9. So that is going to be my answer. Okay, so I'm just gonna this as well. So this is going to be my answer. Right, I didn't do it in a long way. I could have said x over x squared minus 9, right, plus x squared plus 3x over x squared minus 9 plus x minus 3 over x squared minus 9. I could have written it, right, one by one, this one, this one, and this one separately, but I didn't want to make it long, so I'm just gonna, because yeah, I do know that now my denominators are equal, so I'm just gonna add up the numerators. Okay, and this is going to be my answer. All right, so I'm gonna go to the next question now. Let's see what is here. Okay, question says 2 over x minus 3 over x squared. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna say times x, and then that's going to be times 1, and that equals to x times 2x will be x times 2 will be 2x over x times x will be x squared. Right, minus 1 times 3 will be 3 over 1 times x squared will be x squared. Now my denominators are equal, so I'm gonna say 2x, this will be 2x minus 3, oops, 2x minus 3 over x squared. Right, so this is going to be my answer. Okay, then I'm just gonna go to next question. I think that is the last question. Question 8. Let's see what we can do here. All right, this question says what? X squared, 3 over x minus 5 times x minus 1 over x squared minus 7x. So firstly, guys, see this is a trinomial. this x squared minus, right, 7x plus 10. This equals to, guys, you see I need to look for, remember the trinomial rule, 2 factors of 10, and when I add them together they must give me negative 7, and they are, guys, negative 2 and negative 2, because negative, negative 2 and negative 5, because negative 2 times negative 5 is positive 10, negative 2 plus negative 5 is negative 7, and that's what I'm looking for. But remember, when we're writing the trinomials, guys, we write them with x, so it's going to be x minus 2 times x minus 5, right? So by knowing this, if I rewrite this question, guys, it's going to be like this: 3 over x minus 5, right, plus x minus 1 over, I'm not going to write this anymore, I'm just going to write the factors of this trinomial. So it's going to be x minus 2 times x minus 5. You see, guys, x minus 5 is here, x minus 5 is here. So what is missing here is x minus 2. So I'm going to multiply this with x minus 2 to get the denominators the same, because the denominators aren't the same yet. So if I multiply this also by x minus 2, and I'm going to multiply this by 1, okay, which won't affect anything. Okay, so if I do that, 3 times x minus 2 will be, 3 times x will be 3x. Should I write it in a different color? No, okay. 3 times x will 3x minus 3 times 2 will be 6. Right. Plus, I come here, 1 times x minus 1 will be x minus 1 over, now my denominators are the same, right? Now I don't need to write the factors, I can write the trinomial, this one here, because why here? I wanted to find the factors because here it's x minus 5. I need to make this denominator, right, same as this one. How do I do that? Because I need to find the other factor. That's why I factorize this. Okay, but now I'm done with that. I'm just going to write the trinomial. So it's going to be x squared, right, minus 7x plus 10. Right, that equals to what? This equals to 3x minus 6 plus x minus 1, right? So 3x plus x, that is going to be what? Guys, you see 3x plus x, that is going to be 4x. Okay, 4x, negative 6, negative 1 will be negative 7 over, this is a trinomial, I have x squared minus 7x plus 10, and this is going to be my answer. Okay, this was the last question. Yeah, that's it.